So this is not really a gun final product. This was just to build the trigger. I wanted to show this trigger off. It's a true trigger. Notice how it's slide action. You basically just pull that piece back right there, and then that's attached to this, the inside here. Let's see, right there you can see it's going to lift that roller bearing piece up. So when you charge the weapon, you can maybe see, where I just can't read this thing. Right in here, you can see the firing pin held back by the blue roller. So when you go to shoot, you're just going to simply pull back, straight back on the trigger. And it's minimal wear and tear. There's really no friction, which is nice. So you're getting a lot of power. And then this is the ammo type that I think I want to make for indoor guns. It shoots as well as oud ammo if there's no wind. Very accurate. It's actually more accurate than oud ammo over a distance because it just kind of flips end over end. So let me load a projectile up. I made this gun basically just to test this ammo type and a few others. So I'm just going to shoot it downstairs and just kind of give you a power test. This is only 4 bands, but you can tell it shoots pretty well, and this projectile moves pretty quick. So you can see there, it moves pretty quick. So, but anyway, I like the trigger. I'm going to try to integrate eventually here, and so that's that. And then this is my TR8. It's actually the one I used at the war. The only major changes I made after the war are I added this little brace here, just right here, basically just added a little support. And then I did change the trigger up. You probably cannot see, maybe you can, right there you can see the green rod exposed that's attached to the trigger. But what's attached to that is a black ball socket. So right in here there's a black ball socket attached to the basically the trigger pin block part, so firing pin block. And what that does is, because it's snapped into place, is it raises this block up just like a millimeter or two. So when you charge the gun, it's always fully charged up. There was no wiggle room before, like there was with just having the rod kind of loose in there. So what that allows is the removal of the second rubber band that I had in place, which reduces wear and tear, and also reduces friction, so you're going to get a little bit more power out of the gun. Makes trigger pull a lot lighter, which is nice. Feels really smooth. And then when you're charging the weapon, it's going to be easier to charge because there's less friction on the trigger pulling up on the firing pin. So I got 5 shots here. I'm just going to shoot it, show you power. Just kind of how it's shooting here. So shooting well. That was with 5 rubber bands. Probably what I recommend using. The gun really performs well. It's easy to operate at that many rubber bands. So like I said, really the only major changes that I made are black ball socket on this trigger pin piece and a little bit of reinforcement right in here, as you can see. So that's the latest updates. I'm going to actually probably make a video sometime this week going over the gun, and so you can see all the changes.